Okay, y'all, we're gonna talk about the Ford truck today. Ford truck, I just put brand new tires on it. You know how it happens when you put brand new tires on one. I was trying to get to 400, I was actually trying to get to 500,000 miles. I got to 435,000 maybe. 400 and 400 and some thousand, 434,000, something like that. Ronnie will add a little piece in here where I show you it was messing up on me. Basically, I go to get into that lunch, and the hopefully that wind noise ain't messing with y'all too bad. Basically, I go to get into that lunch, and it starts acting a fool. And if I didn't know better, I would say that it jumped timing. It went to engine fail-safe mode, whatever that is, but it's running. And the key broke in half, and you got to put this up there because the computer chip's in there. You got to hold that up there or the thing won't run. You got to get it just placed right. It goes like that. But we got it running. It's just barely running now. That's crazy. That's wild. But we'll see what we can do with it. That's just crazy to me. Okay, y'all, we're driving her, and the cam phasers are out. And it's basically like the truck has jumped timing. If you see that RPM gauge, I'm not doing nothing to the accelerator, but it's jumping all over the place because it can't control the RPMs. It'll get doing it more as it goes on. Basically, the truck or the computer is trying to compensate for that cam phaser being stuck. It's either stuck open or stuck closed. I've got the overdrive off because it just beats you to death. I'm trying to get it to the Ford dealer, but it's basically it's jumping up and down about 200 to 300 RPMs, and the truck is bucking back and forth like you got dead cylinders in it. And every time you come to a stoplight, the truck will shut off if you don't knock the truck into neutral. So I'm knocking the truck into neutral. There, it's doing it good there. I'm knocking the truck into neutral every time I come to a stoplight to keep it from shutting off. And this one you got to DJ the see, I got it. If I let the truck shut off, obviously I lose all power steering and power brakes and all that good stuff. So I'm trying not to let it do that, but I'm having all kinds of trouble. It's taking 2 feet and 2 hands to run it. See, watch that RPM gauge. I'm trying to take off from a dead stop here. That's bad. Kind of coming up on the stop. I got to go up with that. You got to keep your RPMs up or she'll die on you. But anyway, just wanted y'all to see what happens when the cam phasers go out. Basically, the way I understand it, it's like a centrifugal force clutch that is on the end of the camshaft, and the timing chain goes around it. The gear is basically a centrifugal force clutch, so it moves it forward every time you step on the gas, and it moves it backwards every time you get off the gas, or like you're going around somebody, it's a way it can move the timing. So it's moving the timing around to get the best fuel economy. And yeah, she ain't liking this at all. To get the best fuel economy, and right now it don't know what to do because it can't adjust it. So it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth constantly. God almighty. I'm trying not to tear the transmission up because the motor's jerking back and forth real hard. And I'm trying to just the accelerator and ease in and out. But I'm fixing to have to go around the curve and go down in a ditch and come back up the other side, and it's going to get pretty bad here in a minute. So let me get off this phone where I can concentrate on keeping this thing in between the lines. I'll be back. So the thing started skipping and popping and carrying on when I started it up at lunch, and the check engine light immediately come on, and first thing that popped into my head was this thing has jump time. But these newer vehicles don't really jump time. So I went and the check engine light come on. I put the Scantron tool on it. It says the cam positioning sensor is bad. Bank 2. So I said, okay, what cam positioning sensor? I need one of those. So I called down the street to the parts house, and they said they had one. It was like $20 or something. So I ran down there and got it, come back and put it in, cleared the codes, started it back up, same thing. So I said, well, maybe I put it on the wrong side. So I called back down the street, and they told me that it took 2, but they was the same part number. So the one that I took out, I put on the other side, cleared the codes, started it back up. Sure enough, same thing. So I said, man, I don't know. So I said, I'll try to drive this thing to the house and get the stuff out of it that I need out of it, and then I'll take it over to the dealership. So I jump in the truck and tried to drive it. It didn't make it. So called a wrecker. They come and got me. So this whole time I'm doing research, and evidently in them Fords, the camshaft runs a gear out there like most vehicles, and timing chain goes on it. But that one's got I'm pretty sure it's got a belt, or got a big chain, but it's not like the old timey chains. It's not like a bicycle chain. It's it's different. But anyway, that gear on the Fords have what they call a cam phaser, and that is something between a spring-loaded gear and a centrifugal force clutch, is my understanding. So basically, as you rev the motor up, that gear turns more, which gives you more, I guess it would be more advancement on the timing, which would give you better gas mileage. And when you get off of it, it comes back and retards the timing, which would give you better gas mileage because you're not whatever. So it's fuel consumption is all it's about, and I guess emissions too, probably. But anyway, all that stuff in there, that I'm sure that spring broke. Well, when that spring broke, it made that cam out of time with the rest of the motor. So that's what's doing it, I'm sure of it. So I take it, I finally get it back home, get stuff out of it, go down and get my Dodge, come back to the house, hook up a trailer, put the Ford on the trailer, drove it on there. I mean, it'll start and run. Drove it on there. It's just skipping and sputtering and backfiring and just acting a damn fool. So I drive it on there, I take it to Ford. They tell me 2 weeks. I tell them, okay, just work it in whenever. So they get it in the next day. They call me and say the passenger side cam is out of timing, is what the problem is, which is a cam phaser. It's the only thing out there. So I said, okay, what's that going to cost me? You ain't going to believe this. $2,250 to take the valve cover off and look. Just to take the valve cover off and look. So I tell him, you're crazy. You're going to make me go buy a damn Chevrolet. There ain't no way I'm paying you $2,250 to take the valve cover off. They said, well, sir, that's what it costs. said, there ain't no way I'm not paying that kind of money. You gonna make me buy a Chevrolet, pack it up, push it outside, whatever you got to do, I'll come get it. So I go up there and get it, and these people have put in writing $2,250 to take the valve cover off and check it. I could not believe it. I said, are you guys crazy? Y'all writing this stuff down so people can actually, you know, prove that you said it? You are crazy. So what I did was went and bought a Chevrolet. This is not a new Chevrolet. It's got, this one's got 150,000 miles on it, 158,000 miles on it. I've had it for a couple weeks. It runs pretty good. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of stuff to it. There's power window truck, and power windows, power locks, air conditioner, and yada yada yada. It's an 03 extended cab, long bed. I don't buy new anything, but I did go get me a different truck. It's not a new truck, but it is a different truck. So this is gonna be the truck you're gonna see in the new videos. It's a silver color, silver goldish color. But I bought it. It's the old cat eye. I got the hood open because I had to Dodge. Evidently, I left the glove box open on the Dodge, and the damn battery dead because the glove box light was on. I've been driving this thing for about a week, and yeah, exactly a week. And evidently, that battery went dead over a week of having the glove box on. So I got to get it started. I got the jumper cables on it. I got to get it warmed up and started. And once I do that, then we'll be back in business. Okay, y'all, here we go. Customer states check engine light is on. Check and advise. Self-check code PO 341 or 345. Camshaft positioning bank 2. Valve cover needs to be removed to inspect. The cost of $2,240. I thought it was $2,250. Customer declines at this time. Can you believe that? $2,240. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Just absolutely absurd, and that is a Ford dealer. So that's just crazy to me. I don't understand why you would try to charge that kind of money. It don't work. I mean, you can buy a new truck or a different truck for that kind of money. It's absolutely absurd that somebody would try to do that. But anyway, if y'all like the channel, give me a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel, and you probably will never see the Ford again. The Ford is going to go away. I'm not going to pay that kind of money to fix it. The truck is a good truck. The Ford truck is a good truck. It's only got, actually got about 220,000 maximum on that motor. It was changed somewhere around 210,000. Somewhere between 190, let's say, and 240. The motor and the transmission both was replaced. So that's why the truck's going so good. It's not that it's that old, but I mean, it is old. It's a 2005, but it don't have as many miles as what it seems to on it. Most of the stuff on that truck has been replaced, but I'm gonna let it go. I got this one, and we're gonna be driving it from now on. So there we go. Figured y'all would want to know.